How's it going, Airsofters? Now, what I have here may be absolute sacrilege to some people. This is the Tridos Designs M4 adapter for the SSG10 and VSR10. Let's take a look at what you get in the box. There it is. Now, as I've come to expect with Tridos Designs products, this does feel and look like amazing quality. It's printed from PA12 nylon. If you know anything about 3D printed material, which I don't know anything at all about it, well, that might mean something to you. The magazine release button is spring loaded and feels like it will last. It doesn't feel like you're going to break it at all anytime soon. There's also a button on the back there, which I guess releases it from the rifle, and is also spring loaded. Looking inside the mag adapter as well, you can see that there's retention for your BBs. So when you change mags, your BBs aren't going to drop out and fall everywhere. Also included in the box is these little 5 wedges. Now these wedges will allow you to tailor fit the adapter to your specific rifle. The screw to hold the wedge in place on the adapter is included as well. Should you face any feeding issues, there's also an upgraded spring for your BB stopper included, which may remedy the issue. First job for us is to install one of these little wedges inside it. So it says in the instructions to start off with number 3. Now you can see that they're all numbered on there. We're going to take number 3 out of the holder, and it says to face the number upwards. So we're going to put that inside there, get the screw. Now, so we don't strip the thread, I'm going to make sure that that screw's going in nice and easily, and we're not going to crank it up too tight. Just nip it up. Don't want to strip that thread. So our little wedge, I don't know if you call it a wedge, I'm calling it a wedge, is installed. Let's try it inside the rifle now. I've got my SSG10 here. See how well it goes inside the mag well. Snaps in nicely, and that is a great fit to start with. There's no wobble on there whatsoever. Let's just try a mag with it. Now I've got these are PTS EPMs, the mini ones, and that snaps in there, absolutely lovely. There's a bit of movement backwards and forwards. Now this can be remedied with the screw on the back, the little grub screw on the back. It does say in the instructions, don't adjust this with the magazine in. So we're going to just take the magazine out, and we're just going to unscrew that little grub screw a little bit. Just going to do it full turn there. Now that's near on perfect there. Very little movement. And I'll leave it like that. When the adapter and magazine is inserted, it does act as a nice ankle foregrip and a monopod. The magazine comes out nice and easily and goes in with a nice firm click. To remove the adapter itself, we're going to push in this button in the rear and also the rifle's magazine release at the same time and pull it out like that. Easy as that.
So my final thoughts on it. I really wanted one of these when I saw they were going to be available, and as soon as they were available I ordered it straight away. I was really excited to get it, but then after using it for the day, I'm not sure I like it anymore. For a start, it just looks so ugly at the bottom of your rifle, doesn't it? I don't know what else I expected, do you know what I mean? I knew that it was going to be sticking a mag, an M4 mag at the bottom of my SSG. At the time I didn't really think it was going to matter too much, but then after doing it for a day, I don't know, it just looks horrible. And especially if you're not going to use a short mag. I was using the short magazines as well. If you're going to use a long magazine, oh dear. But yeah, we just expect that. Well, obviously the M4 mag sticks out massively at the bottom, so it's not a design flaw. Obviously it's a flaw in my brain probably. Will I use it in the future? Well, I don't know. I think it's probably going to be one of those things which is another Airsoft impulse buy that I've made. Don't get me wrong, the design is brilliant on it. I did have a couple of misfeeds now and again throughout the day. I don't necessarily think that was a design flaw. I think I could have probably adjusted the magazine a little bit tighter. There was a little bit of play with the magazine in the adapter. Not so much that I would have thought it would have mattered, but maybe it did matter. Maybe that magazine has to be really tight in the adapter. It wasn't like I was using cheap BBs either. I was using some Jeff's .4s in it. So good brand BBs.
Love it or hate it, this has been the Tridos Designs M4 magazine adapter for VSRs and SSG10s. See you in the next episode.